What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. That's STEVEE the Black. I'm back, and I'm just here to say thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, what am I thanking you for? I'm thanking you. You helped me, Stevie the Black. Just some black guy on YouTube. Some random black guy on YouTube. You helped me reach my goal of 100 subscribers. I don't even have 100 subscribers. I have 101. You know, and I must say I'm very happy. You know what? I wasn't even the one to discover it, right? Because I went to bed last night, and before I went to bed, I checked my subscribers, and I had 93. And I'm saying, all right, I just need 7 more, and I got my wish of having 100 subscribers, right? So I go to bed, wake up, going throughout my day. My friend Addy, you know, who I ridicule on this show sometimes because he gets on my nerves. And you know, we're like Stephen A. and Max. We're like Skip and Shannon. You know, we bicker and bicker about teams and wrestling and all this stuff. But you know what? At the end of the day, that man's got my back. I got his back. He's a great friend, so I appreciate it, man. You know, he was the one that let me know. He texted me. He was like, "You should do a video for 100 subscribers." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, and he's like, "You got 101 subscribers," and I'm like, "I do." So I like I said, I checked it before I went to bed. I had 93. So when I went up there and checked, I was like, "Oh my god, I have 101 subscribers." I was like, this feels incredible. I actually accomplished something, you know. Besides, you know, high school and having a job and stuff like that. But I actually accomplished something, you know, something that I was like, oh my god, I did this. I encourage people to come check out my channel because of how I feel about my team, the Philadelphia Eagles, the team who's the real accident waiting to happen in the NFC East, you know, the team that has gone through so much drama this year, it's crazy, you know. I mean, it's mind-boggling. I started out this channel. I wanted it to be a wrestling channel, you know, because how much I loved wrestling and how much I wanted to share that love with you guys, you know. And every now and then I may get like maybe 50 or 75 or whatever, and I would think that's a good view, you know, but I would mostly get 10 or less, you know, as it started to wind down. I wasn't understanding why, and you know, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this, you know. I'm not getting anything from it. And then this season popped up, and I was like, you know what? I mean, obviously I started late. I didn't start doing it to the Lions game, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna put my knowledge that I've had for this team for 6 years. I'm gonna put it together, and I'm gonna tell these people out on YouTube how I feel about my Philadelphia Eagles, how I feel about this team, you know. And because of that, I was able to reach my goal of 100 subscribers. So again, thank you. Without you, it would not be possible. I enjoy talking about the Eagles. I enjoy ridiculing them when they need to be ridiculed. I enjoy praising them when they deserve to be praised. I enjoy talking about this team because no matter how much drama they put me through, I will always bleed green. I go to work with this book bag because it holds my stuff in it, you know, and I don't have a locker. I go to work with this book bag, and people always go, "Bro, why you wearing that garbage, man? Why you walking in there? You know they suck, man. You know they're horrible." Yeah, I know they're bad. I know that, but you know what? They're my team. I picked them. It's my choice. You know what? And I'm sticking with it, and I love it, and I love this team, and through as much heartbreak as they put me through, you know. Year in and year out, hoping, hyping me up, talking about we gonna do it this year, only to fail miserably. But I come back every year, so never question my fandom again. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about my friends and family who's always like, "Man, this man not no true fan. He's always complaining and stuff like that. He's always ridiculed." What kind of fan does that? A true fan sticks through it thin and thin. If that's true, then I must not be a horrible fan because a real fan will ridicule his team when he doesn't see something wrong. What do you think a coach does when his team doesn't perform up to its standards? You know, he knows what this team is capable of doing, yet they go and they lay an egg. You think he's going to be nice to them and pat them on the back? No, he's going to yell at them. He's going to ridicule them. He's going to rile them up and say, "You know what? You are better than this." And that's what a coach does. That's what a GM does. That's what an owner does. And that's what we as fans should do. We shouldn't just go, "Oh, they're my team. You know, I only have nice things to say about. There's nothing wrong with this team." No, if I see a problem on this team, I'm going to tell you about it. If I tell you that the receivers aren't catching passes because they suck, then I'm going to tell you that. If I'm going to tell you this defense is trash because they can't stop anybody and get off the field on third down, I'm going to tell you. If I'm going to tell you that I believe Carson Wentz is the future of this franchise, I'm going to tell you that, and I believe that this man will take us to the promised land, and not just take us to the promised land, but he's going to get us that ultimate goal of being called a Super Bowl champion. And yeah, it may not get people liking us. Just imagine. Do you remember last year, or rather earlier this year, when the Cavaliers beat Golden State and they brought a professional championship back to Cleveland in like 50 or maybe close to 50 or odd years or so? Do you imagine how that people felt and how much they were celebrating and how much they loved it? Do you remember this year when the Cubs, who hadn't won a World Series in 100 years, came and they won the World Series, and how everyone in Chicago was happy for the even people who weren't even Chicago Cubs fans were cheering for these people. Even people who didn't watch baseball cheered for this team because they wanted them to win. Imagine how Philadelphia, a city of brotherly love, the city of underdogs, because that's what they are, because they fight. Can you imagine what that city will be like? Can you imagine what the Philadelphia Eagles fans, Sixers, Flyers, Phillies, whatever, can you imagine what they'll be like when we say one day, congratulations, Philadelphia Eagles, you are Super Bowl champions? Can you imagine? It's going to be a heck of a day, and I cannot wait for that day, and it's going to be an amazing day, and people will be even more hyped up, more hyped up, more excited, more people will. It's hard to imagine what people would do, but that I can't even imagine. It might be dangerous to set foot in Philadelphia. That's how bad it's gonna be when the Eagles win a Super Bowl. That's how bad, because that's how much this city loves. That's why Philadelphia Eagles fans are the best, because we go through crap year in and year out, but we come back. Jaguars, Browns, and all those other terrible teams like the Texans, they know who they are, okay? They know that, you know what, we got a lot of work to do if we're ever going to be good as the Cowboys or the Patriots. We got a lot of work to do. You know what, so right now, we're going to accept who we are. But in the near future, somewhere in the future, we will be contending one day. The Philadelphia Eagles fans, you know what, they tease their fans. They say, we're going to do it this year. We're going to do it for you. But and then, you know, they hype you up, and they're doing it, and they're doing it, and they're doing it. And then they crash and burn, and it hurts that much more. And it's just like, oh my God, we're the accident waiting to happen. We are. And it's hard to see that for me, 6 years, and for people who've been watching it longer than me, I know it's harder for them. You know, it's so sad, and it's like, but we come back every year stronger, hoping that it's going to be a new day, that it's going to be a new season, that it's going to be a new year, that we can hold that Lombardi trophy up in the sky and say, Philadelphia, we did it, baby. We did it. And I look forward to that day. But again, I must digress. The way the Cowboys are looking, and how banged up Seattle looks, and how banged up New England looks, and you know, and how much points that Raiders defense gives up in a game, I have to say, it's looking very scary. Like the Dallas Cowboys might not only reach the Super Bowl, but they might win the whole thing. And that is a scary thought, and I don't want to see that. And I know nobody except Cowboy fans want to see that. And it's just like, oh my God, Lord, please don't let them win. Please don't let them win. That's a scary thought, man. I don't want them to reach back what they were in the 90s. I really don't. But hopefully the Seattle Seahawks knock them off. Hopefully the Raiders, maybe the New England Patriots. I don't know. Hopefully someone just stops them, you know. But again, I must say I really am thankful for it. For, you know, the love and support. You know, I love talking to you guys in the comment section. I promise you, I'm looking to get a laptop for my birthday, which is in April. So, you know, I'm looking forward to get, to making spicing the channel up, giving it a different look, a different feel with music and intros and the special effects and all that stuff. I'm looking to spice it up and make it better than it is right now, and bring you more content, not just Philadelphia Eagles, but also Golden State videos too, because I wasn't really much of a basketball fan until last year when, I saw how great Golden State was and they broke, the record for the most basketball wins in basketball. Unfortunately, they weren't able to bring home the championship and be back-to-back champions. But you know what? It's all good. we got something going for us this year. Hopefully, we can go back to the finals and do it again. We got KD back there with us. We still got Steph, Clay, and Draymond. We got that. And I'm with Golden State all the way, baby. You know, and obviously, like I said in my last video, that the WWE videos will return starting January 3rd, which is the first Tuesday in January after Monday Night Raw, where we go from there with the start of the road to WrestleMania. I'm excited. I love the Rumble. I love WrestleMania. I'm going to be at WrestleMania next year. I'm going to be taking vlogs and showing off how fun of an experience it was, you know, and it's going to be a great time. And I want to share that experience with you guys because, you know, that's how much I care and love and support everything that you guys have done for me. This has been an amazing ride, and you know what? It's sad that the season's ending soon. You know, we still got 4 weeks left. You know, hopefully the Eagles can get up 8-8, 9-7. Hopefully nothing less than that, because I just want us to. They as bad as they're playing, you know, they still need us. You know, they still need us, and I don't want to let them down. We gotta give them love and support. You know, it's. I believe in Carson Wentz, but once we get this man has no help. But once we get him some help, bro, people won't be fearing the Dallas Cowboys. People won't be fearing just the Seattle Seahawks. They'll be fearing Philadelphia as well. And I look forward to that day when people go, oh my God, bro, we got Philadelphia, man. We got to go extra hard, put extra hours hard in practice. We got a game, but we got to figure out how to stop this guy, Carson Wentz. We gotta stop him, guys. We got to. So that's pretty much been the video for today. Again, I love and appreciate everything you guys have done for me. My goal for next year, I believe it's reachable. You guys have proven that to me. My goal for the end of 2017 is to reach 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna take this bit by bit, year by year, however long it takes, man. If in 2-3 years I can get over 100,000 subscribers, then that's what we're gonna do. But next year, 1,000 subscribers is the goal. It's starting from right now. I believe today is the 6th, the 7th, and that's incredible. The fact that I said I wanted 100 subscribers by the end of the month, and I've got it, and it's still technically the beginning of the month. So again, that just shows how much you guys love and trust and support me. So again, I can't thank you enough. But from here on to December 31st of 2017, the goal is now 1,000 subscribers. I know we can get it done. I'm going to keep bringing you content. I'm bringing you love. You show it right back to me. I'm looking forward to it. And that has been the video for today. Again, it's mind-boggling. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you guys. I couldn't have done this without you. And it's amazing. It really is. And I just want to say thank you. And thank you to all the Eagles fans. Thank you to the Giants fans that I know. Thank you. I think I talked to a Redskin fan in there. And I know they're Cowboy fans who I talk to. You know what? They're all over the place. But you know what? I thank you guys too. If it wasn't for you guys commenting, if it wasn't for you guys subscribing and watching, you know, I wouldn't get to this point. So, yes, thank you, Cowboy Nation. And again, I don't know if I did it earlier, but I'm going to do it right now. I want to be the first to congratulate you on being the first team into the playoffs. I still don't want you to win the Super Bowl. I still don't think you're going to win the Super Bowl. Things are lining up in your favor, though. I mean, with New England banged up, with the Raiders defense suspect, and with the Seattle Seahawks banged up, it's just looking your way, and this might be your year. But hopefully, I believe that somebody will knock you off, because you still do that loss. You still do that one loss. You think I'm playing? New England, 16-0. Ran shot through the playoffs. They were going to win it all. They lost to the New York Giants. Okay? Anything is possible. They were due for a loss, and they got that loss. They were due for a loss, and they got that loss. Now it's time for you. I know what you're thinking. What about basketball, you know? Basketball is a different thing, man. You know, I'm thinking about the Bulls and their record, and, you know, they're going to lose some games, but they ended up winning the finals. The Cowboys have not lost since week 1. And now some people go, oh, that battle that they had with Vikings, that woke them up, you know. Oh, I'm pretty sure it did, but it wasn't a loss. You're due for your loss. And whether it's now, next week, whether it's in the playoffs, or whether it's in the Super Bowl, you will go down, and you will go down hard. And I will be here, Stevie the Black, to give it to you, and I will love it every minute, every second of it. But again, if it wasn't for you guys, Cowboy fans, I wouldn't be here. So I'm again thanking you. It's mutual respect. I respect the Cowboys. Hopefully you respect the Eagles. But this is how it is. This is how it is. So again, thank you guys. As always, Wednesday come back for the Eagles prediction video. Eagles, Redskins. Speaking of the Redskins, you know, Jay Gruden, I can't stand that man. I don't like him. I really don't. But this man is going to yell at his team, talking about how bad and horrible they are. Look at the season that they've had. They're horrible. I mean, they may not be on Dallas' level or New England's level or Seattle's level, but they're a good team still. They've had an incredible season. He's going to go up to the post-game conference and say, we're not going to the playoffs? Are you kidding me? What are you, like, 1 or 2 games back? You're still in the hunt. You're in front of the hunt. We're all the way down at the bottom. If anyone deserves to be angry, it's us. But you're complaining? Because you lost 1 game and you allowed Arizona to win. That's a good team. They've had their problems this year, but that's a good team. You're yelling at them. Wow, okay. Yeah, but that's been the video for today. Again, thank you guys. Eagles Redskins video Wednesday. And if you're not down with that, I've just got 2 words for you. Peace out. Thank you again so much. Love and support. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. And of course, as always, fly Eagles fly.